Hi everyone, welcome back to Jess Magz. I'm Hannah, and I'm so happy to see you all again. Thanks for tuning into this video. Today, we're diving into a film that picks up many generations after the reign of the legendary Caesar. That's right, we're talking about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, 2024, takes you deep into a future where apes have risen as the dominant species, and humans have become wild scavengers. Follow Noah, a young chimpanzee, as he embarks on a perilous journey to rescue his clan from a tyrant ape king, uncovering secrets that could change the fate of both species forever. This epic tale of survival, power, and hope will keep you on the edge of your seat. But before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you're always in the loop with our latest videos. So, grab your popcorn, get comfy, and let's dive in. Our journey begins in a world that has changed drastically since the time of Caesar. The apes have not only survived but have flourished, establishing various clans across the land, each with its own customs, traditions, and way of life. The humans, on the other hand, have devolved into feral scavengers, struggling to survive in the shadows of the mighty ape civilization. We're introduced to Noah, a young and brave chimpanzee from the Eagle clan, a group known for their mastery of falconry. Noah is on the cusp of adulthood, and his journey into manhood, or rather, apehood, begins with a sacred ritual, the collection of eagle eggs from perilous cliffs. Accompanied by his close friends, Anaya and Suna, Noah embarks on this dangerous mission, determined to prove his worth and earn his place among the adults of his clan. Right from the start, the world building is impressive. The contrast between the flourishing ape society and the struggling humans adds so much depth. But the world outside the safety of their village is treacherous. As they navigate the rocky terrain, a human scavenger, desperate and wild, begins to stalk them, watching their every move. Noah, oblivious to the danger lurking nearby, successfully retrieves an eagle egg, but in a tragic twist, the scavenger accidentally cracks the egg during a scuffle. This event sets off a chain of events that will change Noah's life forever. That scavenger. Oh boy. Such a wild card. The whole scene where the egg gets cracked was so heart-wrenching. You could just feel the weight of Noah's failure, even though it was an accident. It's like every choice they make has huge consequences. Determined not to fail his clan, Noah decides to venture out alone to find a replacement egg. His journey takes him deep into the wilderness, where he stumbles upon a group of ominous ape raiders. These aren't your ordinary apes, they are armed with powerful electric weapons. Technology that hasn't been seen since the fall of human civilization. Noah hides in fear as he watches the raiders track down his horse, which leads them straight back to his village. Unbeknownst to him, this moment of hesitation will have devastating consequences. When Noah finally returns home, he is met with a horrifying sight. The village is ablaze, and the air is filled with the cries of his clan members, as they are brutally attacked and captured by the raiders. The stakes just keep getting higher. The moment Noah returns to see his village burning. Such a gut-wrenching scene. And those electric weapons? Total game changer. In a heartbreaking scene, Noah's father, Koro, the leader of the Eagle clan, bravely confronts the raider leader, Silver. Koro fights with all his might, but Silver, merciless and cunning, overpowers him. Noah, trying to intervene, is knocked unconscious and thrown from the clan's aviary tower. When he awakens, the once vibrant village is in ruins, his father is dead, and his clan has been taken by the raiders. Noah's father's death was such a powerful moment. It's so emotional watching him lose everything he holds dear. And the way Noah's thrown from the tower. It's like the weight of the world is crashing down on him. After burying his father in a solemn and heart-wrenching ceremony, Noah sets out on a perilous journey to rescue his people. Armed with nothing but his courage and his deep sense of duty, he ventures into the unknown, determined to bring his clan back and restore the honor of the Eagle clan. During his journey, Noah encounters Raka, an elderly and wise orangutan, who has lived through the rise and fall of many civilizations. Raka is a disciple of Caesar's teachings and recognizes the fire in Noah's heart. Seeing potential in the young chimpanzee, Raka decides to accompany him, offering his wisdom and guidance along the way. Raka. What a character. He's like this wise mentor with a ton of backstory, and his presence adds so much depth. His wisdom and the connection to Caesar's teachings are crucial. It's like Noah has finally found the guide he needs to navigate this chaotic world.
The order of Caesar, follow his words to this day.
Raka shares with Noah stories of Caesar, the great leader who united the apes and forged a new path for their kind. He teaches Noah about the importance of leadership, courage, and the responsibility that comes with power. As they travel together, a bond forms between the two, one of mentor and student, but also of equals united by a common cause. The bond between Noah and Raka is beautifully developed. It's not just about teaching but about growing together. Raka's stories of Caesar add so much weight to Noah's journey. You really feel their connection as they face the challenges together. As they continue their journey, Noah and Raka realize they are not alone. The human scavenger from earlier, still following them, finally makes her presence known. Initially suspicious, Noah is surprised to find that this human, named Nova, is more than just a feral scavenger. She can speak. An ability thought lost to humanity after generations of decline. Nova reveals that she has been tracking the raiders as well, having seen them take Noah's clan. She offers to help Noah and Raka find the raiders' stronghold, which is located at a fortified beachfront settlement. Despite Raka's initial distrust of Nova, Noah decides to accept her help, believing that they need all the allies they can get if they are to succeed.
That's where I'm headed to.
Nova's introduction is a game changer. A speaking human? That was unexpected. It's interesting to see her offer help, even though she's got her own agenda. Noah's willingness to accept her help shows just how desperate they are and how complex their world has become. While on their way to the settlement, they are ambushed by Silver while attempting to cross a bridge. In the ensuing fight, Raka saves Nova from drowning but fell into the river from his weight, and got swept away by the rapids after Silver cut the net from the bridge. That scene on the bridge is so intense. Raka saving Nova, only to be swept away by the rapids, really hits hard. It shows his bravery and Silver's ruthlessness. Definitely a turning point in the story. Noah and May are captured, and taken to the Apes coastal settlement, where Noah's clan is being held. What they find is a fortress, guarded not just by walls and weapons, but by fear. Inside, the self-proclaimed king, Proximus Caesar, rules with an iron fist. Proximus is a descendant of Caesar, but unlike his noble ancestor, he is consumed by a lust for power, and a desire to reclaim the lost glory of the human world. By any means necessary. Proximus has enslaved multiple ape clans, forcing them to labor day and night to open an ancient human vault, which he believes holds the key to unlocking untold power. When Noah is captured and brought before Proximus, the tyrant sees potential in the young chimpanzee. He believes Noah holds the knowledge to unlock the vault, and invites him to dinner, where Noah is introduced to Trevathan, a human who has allied himself with the apes. Proximus Caesar is such a complex villain. He's got that whole power-hungry tyrant thing going on, but with a twist. He's claiming Caesar's legacy for himself. And the ancient vault? It adds this mysterious element that just makes the stakes higher.
The advancement that I crave requires time.
During the dinner, Proximus tries to manipulate Noah, warning him that Nova cannot be trusted, and that she has her own hidden agenda. But Noah, emboldened by the memory of his father and the teachings of Raka, sees through Proximus' lies. He knows that the real enemy is not Nova, but the twisted ambition that drives Proximus. The dinner scene was intense. Proximus trying to pit Nova against Noah. Classic villain move. But Noah's ability to see through the manipulation shows just how far he's come. It's like he's learning to fight not just with strength but with his mind.
They will not come.
Noah realizes that to save his clan and stop Proximus, he must destroy the vault and the settlement. But first, he needs to uncover the truth about Nova's intentions. Confronting her in a tense exchange, Noah demands honesty. Nova finally reveals her true mission. The vault contains a book, a decipher key that could potentially restore humanity's ability to speak, and reclaim their lost civilization. This revelation shocks Noah, but he also sees the danger it poses. If Proximus gains control of this power, it could spell the end for apes everywhere. Despite their differing goals, Noah and Nova strike a deal. Noah will help her access the vault, but only if they can also ensure the destruction of its contents, to prevent Proximus from using it to enslave the world.
Raka said apes.
Whoa, the vault's secret is huge.
It's
A book that could restore humanity's speech?
book.
That's like opening Pandora's box.
True.
The fact that Noah and Nova have to team up, despite their conflicting goals, adds such a great layer of tension and intrigue.
Created.
With this uneasy alliance in place, Noah, Nova, and the remaining members of the Eagle clan, Suna and Anaya, begin to secretly plant explosives around the Sea Levy that protects the settlement. The plan is dangerous, but it's their only hope to bring down Proximus and free the enslaved apes. The plan to destroy the settlement is so risky, but it's their best shot. I was on the edge of my seat watching them plant those explosives. It's like every moment is a step closer to either salvation or total disaster. As the group moves closer to executing their plan, tensions rise. Trevathan, having grown suspicious, tries to warn Proximus of the impending betrayal, but Nova kills him before he can act. The stage is set for the final confrontation. The group infiltrates the vault, which turns out to be a long-abandoned military bunker, filled with relics of the old world. Technology, weapons, and the fabled book that Nova has been seeking. But as they make their way back, they are confronted by Proximus and his loyal followers. A deadly standoff ensues. The final showdown is epic. The tension, the stakes. It's all so high. The old military bunker filled with ancient tech adds this eerie, nostalgic feel. And the standoff? Heart-pounding.
Oh, that stinky human!
In a dramatic twist, Nova uses a gun, another relic of the past, to kill Lightning, one of Proximus' most feared warriors. Proximus, seeing the tide turn, tries to negotiate, offering to let Nova leave if she reveals the location of the remaining weapons. But Nova, driven by her mission, triggers the explosives instead, causing the bunker to flood and trapping many apes inside. Noah, horrified, tries to save as many as he can, but the damage is done. Nova's decision to use the gun and trigger the explosives was intense and tragic. It's like she was willing to sacrifice so much for the greater good, even though it meant so much loss.
Mother, go! Noah! Climb, Anaya!
In the chaos, Noah finds himself in a deadly struggle with Silver, the raider who had destroyed his village and killed his father. In a fierce and desperate fight, Noah manages to trap Silver underwater, drowning him in a moment of poetic justice. But there's no time to rest. Proximus, enraged by the loss of his dreams and power, demands that Noah kneel before him. In a powerful and symbolic act of defiance, Noah refuses. Instead, he calls upon the eagles of his clan, who descend from the skies in a magnificent display of unity and power. The eagles attack Proximus, driving him to the edge of a cliff. As he falls to what seems to be his death, the era of Proximus Caesar comes to a dramatic and fitting end. Noah's final confrontation with Silver was so satisfying. Justice served in a dramatic way. And the eagle's arrival? Such a powerful, symbolic moment. It's like the clan's spirit and strength are finally taking back what was lost. But the victory is bittersweet. The settlement is in ruins, many lives have been lost, and the future remains uncertain. Noah, now the leader of the Eagle clan, must guide his people through the aftermath, rebuilding their home and ensuring their survival in a world that is still full of danger. With the battle over, Nova prepares to leave, her mission complete. But before she goes, Noah confronts her one last time. He questions whether humans and apes can ever truly coexist, given the deep scars left by their shared history. Nova, however, remains hopeful. She believes that humans deserve another chance, that they can learn from the past and build a future where both species can live in peace. In a poignant moment, Noah gives Nova Raka's pendant, a symbol of hope and the bond they've formed. It's a gesture of goodwill, a small but significant step towards a future where apes and humans might not just survive, but thrive together. Nova leaves for a human settlement located at an old satellite base, where she delivers the Decipher key, allowing the humans to reactivate long-dormant satellites and make contact with other human survivors. It's a new beginning for humanity, one filled with possibilities, but also with the potential for conflict. Back in the rebuilt Eagle Clan village, Noah takes Suna to look through a telescope he had found during his journey. As they gaze at the stars, Noah reflects on the challenges that lie ahead, not just for his people, but for the entire world. The future remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. Noah is ready to face whatever comes next. And that, my friends, is the incredible journey of Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. This film is more than just an action-packed adventure. It's a powerful story about leadership, the cost of power, and the hope for a better future. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and if you haven't watched it yet, what are you waiting for? If there's a specific movie you'd like us to cover next, drop your suggestions in the comments too. Please check out our other movie recommendations in the description below. And kindly remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our other exciting videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe and stay awesome.